Hi, everyone. If there's one thing I've definitely learned with this first year of living alone is that projects are never ending. I mean, and nature alone will always be there to make sure that there's plenty of dust and what have you to always clean up. I mean, really. Hmm. Why does everything from stars to rain and life as we know it, have to include dust? Couldn't there have been an easier way around that equation? You would think, Just imagine for a bit, if there was no dust, you'd be able to, you know, have a room clean, go in there 10 years later and the room still be clean. What a thought. Huh? Yeah, well, unfortunately. Oh, life's not like that, is it? Yeah, I actually even got an air purifier to help with that problem. And of course, guess what? Now I have to clean the goddamn frickin' air purifier, right? Yeah. All I did is just move it from one location to another pile. And then again, that's all we really ever do, is it? We're just constantly moving, the pile of dust from one location to another. We never get rid of it. We just keep moving it. Just keep constantly moving it to another area. Oh. Well, and then, of course, oh. Oh, and then again, if that wasn't enough, hey, keep you busy? Well, your best friend will help out, won't they? Oh, yes, they will. They will definitely help fill that void. They'll go ahead and they'll throw in some dirt, uh, trash. Trash is just part of it. Yeah, so let's go ahead and put a little bit, some plant matter in there while we're at it, coffee grounds, paperwork with a few passwords that have written down and now you're trying to decipher. Oh, a couple of remotes for good measure. Yeah, always need to have a couple of those thrown into the mix. Oh, and if you're lucky, hey, here you go. Yeah, they'll sprinkle their own mixture of personalized manure on top of it for you. There you go. That's the little extra cherry on top. Then, of course, there's that one person in your life that will top all of that every time. That's you. Yes. Oh, we make more projects sometimes without even thinking even slightly about it, man. Hey, you want to cook up some good grub? Man, that sounds tasty. Tasty and good just thinking about it, right? Unfortunately, that one project that you just created just made another, because now you have to go ahead and clean up from the last project of cooking. Oh, and the cycle continues and continues. Oh, heck, even simple things like watching TV fall into that category. X episodes and seasons later, damn, look at all the extra dust now that's accumulated throughout the house while you've been watching that show for the past 2 or 3 days, right? Yes, even something as simple as TV watching can cause a cycle of events on you that you don't even realize that you're creating. Oh, it is a prime example of all that. Oh, yep. My first step out there in the backyard of fixing things up back there was to bury the extension cord. That way I don't have to move it every time I go out there and mow the grass. And also on top of that, so the dogs don't get a hold of it. Luckily, it's been out there for about a year. And the one that's sleeping right now, surprisingly, she's never found that and decided to go ahead and destroy the extension cord that goes out to it. So, no problem. That should be an easy fix. Just go ahead and get you a brand new extension cord going all the way from there to the plug. Bury it, right? man, 2 feet short. 2 feet short. Man, I could have sworn I measured it 2 or 3 times. Whatever. I'll just move you know, I'll just move the stupid bug mosquito thing 2 feet closer to the house, right? Yeah, that was easier said than done. Regardless where I kept trying to stick the gun down in front of the thing, 6 inches down, you end up getting into this complete clay layer. It just completely solid like a rock, And there's not that many rocks in the backyard, but man, that clay is hard as you can get out. Man, that was a whole day project right there, just trying to relocate some of it. So I got it relocated, and then I go to start digging where the cord should be, and then of course I guess I can't dig a straight line. I had to go ahead and redig it because I dug it going in the wrong direction. All said and done later, you get it all taken care of and come up with this nifty idea of how to go ahead and make sure that the part where the cord actually plugs in to the mosquito trap is not exposed to the weather. I went and put some, got one of those tubing that you would use out in the pool. What are those things called? I can't even think what they're called now. The pool noodles. Yeah. I just cut a little piece of the pool noodle on there and put it around that part where the 2 plugs come together, right? Perfect, right? Until the next day I go out there and guess who decided to go ahead and start tearing that all up? So I ended up using duct tape. Took care of that problem. So the next project was to go out there and move the lawnmower out of the way so I can receive the half a pallet of pavers that I was getting. Of course, I had to go ahead and make a run to Home Depot again for about 18 bags worth of dirt later. Oh, and then of course in the process came back home to find, guess what? A few extra little projects here and there. Yeah, there you go. Yes, sirree. I still can't figure out on the dirt, when the dogs dug all those holes, where in the heck they put all the dirt? To the life of me, I still can't figure that out. They have all these holes dug around the back side of the house, like they're trying to, see if they can get the house to cave in towards the back. And all that dirt's nowhere to be found. That's where those 18 bags of dirt came into play, to be able to fill in the holes and be able to level it somewhat to my liking, because again, it's just for my satisfaction. As long as I can walk out there and that paver doesn't move, I'm happy with it. It looks halfway decent and the paver doesn't move, it's served the product. It's served my purpose, basically. That would have been a whole nother project in itself, to be able to try to get them exactly perfectly straight. I mean, that's all part of the battle between that and hauling them all back here. The bigger ones would have been better, but they're that much more heavier, though, to go ahead and cart to the backyard. So that's one thing to keep in mind, that, go to the, and this is the medium size. It's the 16 by 16 is the size that I went with. I went ahead and put some drip irrigation. I can't say that correctly. I put some drip irrigation in, so hopefully come next spring I'll be able to go ahead and actually have some live plants. Back in the day when I used to have plants back there, they'd always end up keep dying on me because we'd forget to go out there and water them. The sun would get to them and, bake them up to a toast, So we'll see what happens next year when I begin. See, project's still not complete and done yet because, hey, still need to get some plants back there and then of course pressure wash everything down real good. I didn't bother with that. I just rinsed everything down good with the hose, and we'll get to the pressure washing and all that later. So anyhow, as far as I'm concerned, it's done for right now until springtime when we start working on it again. That'll give me a chance to get out there and watch the next episode of Stranger Things, man. They're getting ready to start season 5, so I went ahead and started rewatching all the previous seasons to refresh my memory of what was going on, because it's been so long since they had season 4 out, so I'm looking forward to watching that. Need to worry about getting any going anywhere, getting any phone calls. I really don't see it being any different than it's been before. I mean, yeah, everyone will be busy at Thanksgiving, and that's okay. I can't change their mindset, So I've learned to focus on myself and my girls, and to be thankful, and worry about going anywhere, receiving any phone calls. I mean, they haven't yet, and so I don't see anything tomorrow being anything different. They'll everybody will be all wrapped up with Thanksgiving and what have you, and that's okay. I've learned to realize and that I can't change the way that everybody else thinks. I mean, they're the ones that have to make that decision. So I can't change their mindset, and that's just the way it is. And it's pointless for you, or like myself, to beat yourself up about it. I learned to just focus on myself and my girls, and be thankful for what we have. And so don't let others ruin what you are thankful for. Enjoy your Thanksgiving, and if you're able to spend it with somebody that that's going to improve your day, do so. But focus on yourself and be thankful for the things that you have and the things that you're able to control. Don't try to worry about trying to control somebody else, because it's not going to happen, and it's just going to make your life miserable, because it's going to go down the wrong path, and that's not the path that we need to be going down. We need to be going down the path of making our day by day a little bit better every day. And just like the backyard, it was to improve the life of my dogs in the back, and improve the life of myself, of knowing that, hey, I made things better, and we made things better for us, So enjoy your Thanksgiving. Again, if you can spend it with others that bring you joy, hopefully that's the case. And we'll see everybody on the next side road.
Happy trails to you until we meet again. Happy trails to you, our wags will never end. Happy trails to you until we meet again. Happy trails to you. Our wags will never end. Until our next adventure, be sure to check the side road. For that's where you'll find us, tails a-wagging on seeing your arrival again. Happy trails to you. Until we meet again, our wags will never